Elijah is seen as one of the greatest prophets in all of ancient Israel. You know this because only two people appeared with Jesus, Moses and Elijah. And Moses is really important, so Elijah must be as well. And of course, who do the people say that I am? You're Elijah. No, Elijah was promised to return, but that was fulfilled in John the Baptist. Elijah is an incredibly important figure in the history of Israel. And I'm sure we're going to get to some of the important things that he did. He begins, it's sort of like he appears and goes to Ahab's court, and with this over-the-top threat. It says, it's not going to rain for years and years and years. It wasn't that long. It was like 2.5 years. But that's a long time for it not to rain. It's not going to rain for a long time, except by the will of God. Now, of course, this passage leaves out how awful a ruler Ahab was, particularly in leading the people away from the Lord into the following of other gods, to the point that the story is coming where we will find out that Elijah is the only prophet of the Lord that remains in the whole of Israel. And yet there are 450 prophets of Ahaz's false idol. God sends Elijah to make good on the threat. And then God sends Elijah out into the wilderness and cares for his needs there. And you sort of see both ends of the spectrum here. When you walk with the Lord cares for you. Look, he wasn't getting like steak and potatoes every evening. It's a low. Look, I could imagine a raven dropping a loaf of bread at my feet and being like, you know what, that'll probably be okay to eat. I cannot imagine eating meat dropped by a bird. Like, hopefully it drops it on your lap and not just like on the ground. But Elijah was taken care of. And those who had turned away from the Lord, they suffered sort of the reality. No grace, no rain, no water. Can you survive? Yeah. It's going to be hard though. Because not only do you need water to drink, water is so incredibly important for food. And they would have gone without and without and without and without. And it did turn them back eventually.